From the station you count on for local news that matters, this is your Forecast First from KARK4.
A snowy day across the state. Snowfall right here in the capital city, keeping people busy somewhat. Chilly winds and cold temperatures combing right across the state right now, and the snow continues to fall this evening. A quick look at our weather coverage coming up in this newscast. We've got team coverage of the snow falling in eastern Arkansas. We also have the very latest on school closings and delays, including a few that have already been issued, and a look at your traffic conditions right now and when you head out in the morning. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the radar and get all the particulars. Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan joining us now with where the storm is now and where it's headed.
Bob, it certainly wasn't Snowmageddon 2018.
No. But it was a steady snow.
It was a steady snow. It's not the earliest we've seen measurable snow in Little Rock, but certainly has caused a few headaches. You can see traffic cautiously making its way around the Little Rock metro area. Snow still falling, but winding down in Little Rock. How about radar right now? I suppose it's kind of related to radio. Radar right now showing the main area of accumulating snow around the core of that area of low pressure in the upper levels, basically sitting over Pulaski County and points to the north and east. The steadier, heavier snow is going to continue to move away from the Little Rock metro area, but we may see another perhaps a quarter to a half an inch in some places east of the Little Rock metro area, especially east of Interstate 530 over toward England. The area of low pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere, you folks up in Searcy, it's just about right over you. That's where we have seen a little bit of a band of light to moderate snow continuing. And further northeast you go, you're going to see an increase in snow, actually, where we have seen some breaks in that snowfall over parts of Jackson County. That's starting to ramp back up again as the main area of low pressure lifts northeastward. So that's going to take this whole spiral of snow right now sitting over north central and the northeast Arkansas up toward the Missouri boot heel. So snow will be winding down over the next hour or so in the Little Rock metro area. And it will begin to pick up a little bit in northeast Arkansas. Just about everywhere by 10 o'clock tonight, it should be winding down completely with the exception of the far northeast section of the state. National Weather Service continuing that winter weather advisory north central, northeast, and east central Arkansas, east of Little Rock area. Storm totals or snowfall totals anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, somewhat isolated heavier amounts from Jonesboro over to Blytheville up toward the far northeast part of the state could be expected as that next band of snow heads your way. That doesn't mean traffic is not going to experience any slipperiness because temperatures are going to stay below freezing right on through the overnight hours. 40% chance of areas of light snow or flurries through about 7 o'clock here in Little Rock. By tomorrow morning, some breaks in the clouds and frigid down in the mid-20s. Rest of your forecast, Bob, in a few minutes.
All right, Keith, thank you very much. And we are bringing you team coverage this evening from across the state as the snow continues to fall. Chanley Painter is in Woodruff County. She'll be joining us live in a minute. We want to begin with Stephanie Sharp, who is braving the cold in Monroe County. Steph, what's it look like where you're at?
My goodness, Bob, it is really cold. Since the sun went down, it's gotten so much colder than it has been before. But look at this. It's been so much fun in Brinkley today. This is a sweet kiddo. She actually made a snowman with all of the snow that fell. Earlier, we saw a break in the snow. However, it has started back up pretty rapidly. You can absolutely see it. If you want to take a look, maybe in that light over there, you can see how fast it's coming down, and it still continues to come down here. What is really good out here in Brinkley is that the roads they don't seem to be slick whatsoever, just primarily wet. So no problems at all. You can see this car is driving pretty easily, but of course they're staying as safe as possible, which a lot of people here are doing. We were able to speak with some folks here in Brinkley earlier today, and they told us that they just cannot believe that this snow happened so early in the season.
Don't like it. It ain't even Thanksgiving yet. I mean, it should not snow till after Thanksgiving.
It kind of worries me for how this winter is going to be.
And that's what a lot of people are saying. They're just, kind of worried that this started already so early. But, one of the big questions a lot of people have been asking is, how much snow have we gotten here in Brinkley? Well, we have our very unofficial ruler. Let's take a look and see. Let's see. It's about 2 inches where we're at right now. So again, this is very much unofficial, but 2 inches, not bad, but enough to build a snowman like you saw that sweet girl did earlier here in Brinkley. However, this isn't the only place that has seen snow falling today. Our very own Chanley Painter is in Augusta today. And Chanley, what are you seeing out there?
Snow is steadily coming down here in Augusta. It started around 11 a.m. this morning. It's still beautiful snow 6, Highway 64 behind me. Traffic has been moving steadily all day long, but you have to be careful on those bridges and overpasses because it gets a little slushy and there's some ice patches. They had one run off the road a little earlier. Luckily, no injuries there. But it's just been a beautiful day here. Very busy at the local grocery store. People in and out all day stocking up. School got out early at 12:30, and of course the kids are hoping for another school day out tomorrow. Snow is falling. It's really fluffy, light, dry snow. I've been playing in it most of the afternoon as I've been out here, like I mentioned, but I'm not the only one playing in it. I want to kind of go over here. Look on top of this car over here, you guys. It looks about, I don't know, a couple of good inches built up on the vehicles as they pass by here. And you guys were helping play in the snow. You want to help me do a snow angel right fast? Or something. Let's do something. We gotta end the day strong. Okay, ready? I'm gonna do one. Go. Oh. How does it look? Does it look okay?
A perfect snow angel. Oh, there you go. And a snow cartwheel and a snow angel. Chanley, thanks very much. Snow Patrol team doing great work tonight, guys. Thank you very much. And a reminder this evening to make sure you go to our website and take a look at all the information we have there for you. We're going to have closing delays, everything that you need to get your day started tomorrow. You can head to KARK.com and find that information right now. It's at the top of our page. We'll be updating that all evening long into the morning. And we're already getting some of those closings in. Webster University in Little Rock has canceled their evening classes tonight, and Cleveland County School District will open at 10 a.m. tomorrow. In other news this evening, Conway police have arrested someone they believe killed a man who was found dead in his car earlier this week. Braylon Johnson is facing a murder charge. Investigators think he shot Randy Daniels inside Daniels' car on Friday, then drove to Salem Park Apartments. Daniels' body was discovered inside the car on Tuesday. Police say Johnson and Daniels were co-workers, but right now they're not sure what led up to the deadly shooting. Hot Springs man who has been in police custody for 2 months is now facing murder charges there. 19-year-old Justin Parker led police on a short pursuit back in September, crashing his car, killing 2 people. Police say they backed off in the pursuit before the crash happened because they lost sight of the vehicle. Parker is now facing 2 counts of first-degree murder in addition to theft and felony fleeing charges there. Happening right now at Pine Bluff, a community coming together in memory of a local shop owner slain inside his own store during a failed robbery attempt. His killer is still on the loose this evening. KARK 4's Rebecca Jeffrey is there. Rebecca, what's the atmosphere like this evening?
Hey, good evening, Bob. Well, this has just been an incredible show of support. The Pine Bluff community really coming together to remember Brandon McCann after he was, as you said, slain in his own shop just this Monday. I'll take a step aside. You can see all these people that have now come together. They actually have candle lights in their hands with some speakers up front. We understand that the family is also here with this community and, of course, feeling the support of what's going on here. And this Wise Buck pawn shop was Brandon's store. He had it open for about a year and celebrated that year anniversary about last month, I was told. And as just to recap, on Monday, about 5:30, there were 2 men that came into the store and opened fire on him and another person inside the store. And Brandon passed away at the hospital, and those 2 men are still on the run. You can see their photos up on our website at KARK.com. There's also quite a hefty reward for information leading to the arrest of these 2 individuals with those photos up on our website. But we have some police and fire out here just making sure that this crowd, as it continues to grow larger and larger throughout this evening, that they're also kept safe as they remember their friend Brandon. Live in Pine Bluff, I'm Rebecca Jeffrey for KARK 4 News. Back to you.
All right, Rebecca, thanks very much. What once was lost now is found.
And here we are. I got it back. It's just thanks to everyone.
See how this woman's memento was returned in what she calls nothing short of a miracle.
And it was a cold, wintry day across the state today. No surprises. We told you it was coming, whether you liked it or not. 28 the morning low, up to 34 for the afternoon high. And you know what would have kept you dry today? Yeah, that's right. Chief Keats says you should register to win one of these Born to Roof Shed Rain umbrellas. Just go to KARK.com/umbrella-giveaway. We pick a winner every Friday. We'll be right back.